If something is too good to be true, it's not true. And if you remember this phrase, you can actually protect yourself for more than 50% of the times that someone is trying to scam you. Recently, I came across this website called OLX where you buy or sell your used products, and I discovered a whole different level of scam, and I experienced it myself. Had it been someone else, or if I was not really careful with it, I might have lost my laptop, along with that, probably a lot of money. So, let's see how this scam is actually being operated and what are the signs that you can know that something that's going on with you is probably a scam, and that way you can protect yourself. I don't usually say this, but share this video with as many people as you can so that they can be aware of this kind of trend that's going on the internet, because believe me, it's quite convincing and you can be a part of it. Without wasting any more time, let's directly start this video. So let me quickly debrief what exactly went in the background story and how this person came in contact with me. So there was a laptop that I wanted to get rid of. So I posted the advertisement of that on olx.com.in, one of those two websites. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to check it out. But this person goes there and texts me on that very website saying that he was quite interested in my product and wanted to know my WhatsApp number for further discussing the matter. So I already had a spare number, so I gave that to him and told him that he can text me here to know more about the product or to arrange a meetup or to pick it up. And that's when this all started. So it took this person around an hour to reach me on my WhatsApp, and then the message that I received was not even a message from my own country. It was coming from a number that was originally from Nigeria. And the message that I received was, "Hello, I'm Corey from North Carolina in USA." Now the number is claiming to be from Nigeria, but this person is saying that he's from USA. That was the first red flag that I received. And then he said, "You gave me a number on OLX about the posted item for sale." Now tell me one thing. If you are interested in buying someone's laptop, you take his number and you message him. Have you ever seen a person saying your item instead of saying laptop? Laptop is pretty easy to say, and then the person who you are texting knows what item are you talking about. Now this person scams so many people in one single time that he does not know which number has what item posted on OLX, which is why he always refers to them as posted items for sale. And that was the second red flag that I had right there. But anyways, I went out and asked him, "Hey, are you from India?" And to that he said no, but the product is going to Mysore to my cousin. And he asked me what the final price was. And this gave me the third red flag that this person is not in India, but he wants to buy the product and send it to Mysore, which is in Bangalore. So right at that point, I knew that this is not a genuine person because of the way those things were, presented. But I had to know more. I had to get the way that these people scam. So when he asked me what the final price was, I was like, let me try to ask him what his final offer was. Because if I am selling my laptop and I have posted the price on the OLX website, which was 23,000, this person, if he was a genuine person and if he knew about my advertisement because of which he got interested into, he would also know the price. So he would somewhere give me an offer around 20 or maybe 17. But this person had no idea about my advertisement, had no idea about what price I had and what product it was, how it looked like. Because when I asked him, "What was your final offer?" this person said, "The amount is much. What's the final offer?" Right there, it was very clear that this person had literally no idea about what product I'm talking about, and he just wants to know the price so that he can scam me of the same amount of money that I'm gonna be telling him, or maybe forward it. So right there, I knew it was a scam, so I wanted to close this conversation right away. So I said, "I'm not interested, thank you." So right there, the case ends. He did not text me. But then you would be wondering, what is the point of this video? Because what happened next is the exact point that made it 100% certain that this is a scam. This person again texted me after saying okay right then, 6 hours later, and the message was exactly the carbon copy of the first message that he had sent me. Hello, I'm Corey from North Carolina in USA. You gave me your number on OLX about the posted item for sale. Please reply to me to talk better on this. Now, if I'm a genuine buyer, I want to buy someone's product. The person already said he was not interested to buy or to sell his product to me. Why would I send him the same message after 6.5 hours to the same person? And so I was like, okay, let's go all in into it and let's try to find out how this scam actually works. And this is where the interesting part started. Now at this point, I already know what's gonna happen. This person does not know shit about my product. He does not know what price I am selling it in. So I went ahead, escalated the conversation by straight away telling my last selling price of my laptop is 20,000. Now if you look here, I already gave him the idea about what product it is and what is the price of the product. And then he was like, well, I'm shipping it to Mysore to my cousin there. So he claims to have a cousin who lives in Mysore, which is in Bangalore, around 1500 to 2000 kilometers away from Delhi. And that's where he wants me to ship my laptop that he's claiming to buy. So I said, okay, fine. And then he already told me, okay, so I will be adding 4,000 to the courier fees. So the total will be around 24,000. 20,000 for the laptop and 4,000 for the courier. So 24,000 in total. Now, an average seller person who is selling his product would be very happy to know that this person did not negotiate. And if you all are watching and if you know that you are Indian, then you might also know that Indians are very good at bargaining. They would not accept the first price that's typical in their nature. This product, the one that I'm selling, if I know that someone's buying it for 20,000, which is my last price, I'm immediately gonna be interested in it. On top of that, he's also sending 4,000 for sending it to someone. So I'm gonna get money in advance. How cool is that, right? No. Because as I already said, if it is too good, it is not true. So I said, okay, yes, that's good. 24,000, fine. And then he sent me the address of his cousin where he lived, which is somewhere in Mysore. Now, if there is some person who's watching it and lives in Bangalore or near Mysore, I would like to try to find out where this place is. I'm gonna be leaving the pictures on the screen somewhere so you can know. And if you do find, please let me know on my Instagram, which you can find here, or DM me there or email me, whatever you feel is correct. But I do want to know if there is actually a person living with such identity there. So now that I knew that I had to ship my laptop to a random location somewhere in Bangalore, Mysore, and this person's gonna be paying me in advance, I wanted to know what exactly is this all about. Does he want my laptop to be shipped? Or is he scamming me by asking some kind of money? Because that was my initial doubt, that he's gonna say like, yo, I already transferred the money, and in order for you to get the money, you need to pay this bank some fees, and that's how they actually scam. So I said like, okay, fine, I'm agreeing to everything. Now tell me, what do I have to do? This person asks me for my name, account number, bank name, IFSC code, and email address. Like, have you ever seen a person who trusts another person living in some other country without anything? I was quite surprised to this, honestly, but I wanted to see what's gonna happen next. This person is trying to show me that he trusts me, so I should trust him as well. And that is the point I'm trying to make here. Do not trust anyone you don't know. So what happened next? After 2 days, he said that I'm glad to tell you that the payment has been made by me. I called my bank manager and they have emailed you regarding the payment. Please check your inbox and spam. To view the payment mail from my bank, please send me the screenshot of the mail so that we can know what to do next. Now this is another red flag that is clearly telling it's a scam. How? This person is claiming to have already sent the money without asking any confirmation from me and directly transferring everything. That's the first thing. Second thing, he asks me to check for an email in my inbox or in spam. Now these people know that their email address, whatever they use, is most of the times getting reported to Google, and that's why Google flagged them as spam mails and put them directly in spam. And the email, oh man, this email claims to be of a bank from USA. I googled, the bank does exist. But this mail, if you look carefully, you're gonna be seeing some things, some elements, which makes you believe it's fake as hell. It's literally the fakest thing I've ever seen. But the name, the logos they took, and the name of the person, the bank manager, so-called bank manager's photo, everything they copied from somewhere and pasted it there. Now, according to this mail, that their client has sent me the specified money, and it also had my details there. And in order for me to take the money that this person had sent me, I needed to ship the product and send them or reply them to their own mail with a shipping ID. Now, if you know that if you are sending a laptop to somewhere else, you get a tracking number. It is that tracking number which they needed for confirmation, so that according to them, only then they can release their payments. You know what is the most interesting thing about everything that's going on around? A scam can never be true, and a scam is a scam, and a scammer will make many mistakes. And if you remember that I correctly told you that this person told me he's gonna send me 20,000 plus 4,000 extra for shipping. So that makes up to 24,000 in total. And he already said that he already had sent me 24,000. But in the email somehow he forgot and he wrote 23,000. That's being waiting for me until I ship him the tracking number. Now at this stage, I was kind of done with it, and I wanted this person to know that I already knew that he was a scammer, and not every person that is gonna scam is gonna fall in his traps. But I was surprised to see what he said next. So when I told him that I know that he's a scammer and this number is not from North Carolina but it's from Nigeria, he started to give me an explanation about how he ended up in USA. And then I was like, I also doubt that it's literally Corey Parker or not who the person I'm talking with. To my surprise, when I asked him for his ID, he sent me his ID that was issued in USA, and I was quite confused how such a scammer who is claiming to be Corey Parker has the ID of Corey Parker too. And I knew that it was being clicked right away when I asked, because the photo was kind of blurry, so it made me realize that it has been taken in a hurry. So that's one thing that I don't really understand till date, but that does not change the fact that everything that's going around in the background is fake. Now some of you might even say that no, it's not fake, and this person is true, and the bank is true, the bank manager is true, and everything that's going around is true. There's literally transparency here. So I found the Twitter handle which was already verified, that means they are real. And I wrote a tweet to them asking them that I had received an email from their bank claiming to be they and from this email address, and I doubt that this is a scam. And can they provide any authenticity to that email, or can they validate it? And they did reply. They replied that they don't really message anyone from that email address, and that they were 100% sure it was not them. And they asked me to not go any further with the communication. That made it 100% certain again this whole thing was fake. Also, right at that point, I received an email from OLX who marked this Corey Parker as flagged as scam, and he blocked his ID and he deactivated his account. So when I went and checked that email, I saw that this was there on it, and so I texted this person Corey Parker saying, yo, OLX blocked your account. And he said, I don't know why it happened, and I don't really have any idea, I didn't do anything wrong. And then I said, you know what, I also know that this email is fake, because I already talked with the official bank from Twitter, and they claimed that this email has nothing to do with their bank and that it was fake. And I even gave him the screenshot of it. You know what he said? He said, it's not true, it's all false. Whatever the bank is saying is not true. Have you ever seen a liar who's literally denying every single thing? He's not just accepting, he's just being like, yes, I am a true person and whatever I am doing is true. Now, if you want to verify that this is a scam or not, in the description, I'll leave the heading of this email. And you can go copy this and paste it on the internet, and you will see stories of people and they fell into it. So let me tell you how this scam actually works now. So this person contacts you to ask for your product, and he wants you to ship this product to someone else. And once you do that, you start to receive the email too, saying that this person has already sent the message, sent the money, and in order for you to receive the money, you need to send them the shipping ID. Once you ship this product, you send them the tracking ID, you will get a reply which will say that in order for you to receive your money, you need to pay a certain amount. That's what I have read from all these users that had already experienced this case. And at that point, you are forced to give that money because your 22,000 rupees are still stuck, and all they're asking is 2,000 rupees. So you'll be like, okay, let's just give them 2,000 to take away whatever 22,000 or 24,000 or 20,000. But it does not end there. They will ask you again money for some other thing, saying like, this is the issue now. This is the fees that you have to pay in order for your money to be successfully delivered to your account. And they will continue to do so to get as much money as they can from you. And forget about the laptop, because the laptop is gone. Now this part is not really clear to me, if there is another person who's literally sitting at the address that they gave me, or maybe they tracked the package and they tried to take the package right in the center of somewhere, or maybe you can get the package back and all they care about is the money that they can extort from you using this trick. That thing is not clear to me, and I don't have a device that I would want to sacrifice just to test and make a video about it. That's been it for this video, and this is not a normal tech video that I usually make on my channel. The main purpose was to educate or to tell or to give information to every single person who's watching this, that this kind of thing is also happening in the internet and that they should be very, very careful about it, else they might end up their own device and probably a lot of money with it. So share this video with every single person that you know should know about this scam, so that you can protect them and give information of this kind of new thing is happening already in these kind of websites. These scammers can get to you in any way possible, through your mobile number, email address, anything. So stay vigilant and stay safe. And I'll catch you guys in next video next week. Until then, bye. Peace.